um, sort of supervising. I was it was there was a Latin America forum, and the team is fairly new, so they've been asking for some coaches to come in and just sort of be in the space as they get trained and developed. So I spent a chunk of time, probably most of Saturday and a couple, 5 or 6 hours yesterday in and around the forum, which was led by Larry Pearson. So it was led in English, translated into Spanish, but just coaching the team somewhat. How about you?
Uh, it was
100 and holy hell.
that. It's just reverse winter. So it's and I found creative ways to get outside without getting outside.
Yeah, I get
I
that.
should say get out of the house
House
without
without
being
getting,
outside very much.
yeah,
But it's one of those where was I? I was somewhere and I went and I had to get some errands done and I parked in the parking lot and I was gone like maybe 15 minutes, but I
yeah.
forgot to put the window shades in the
Oh,
windshield.
yeah.
Didn't think much about it. I get in and literally like the back of my legs on the leather seat, I swear you could hear it singeing.
Sizzling. Oh God.
It was so painful. I'm like, okay, okay, okay. Even if it's 5 minutes, like I gotta cover that. So this is
Not good on leather seats. About the
this,
only reason you don't want leather seats.
well, except for they've got the cooler, right? Like
Right.
it
Yeah.
blows the cold air. So anyway, these are the joys of living in 100
Great.
crap for a few months. So
Oh,
yeah,
why you just
welcome
leave your car
everyone.
running.
Yeah, there's that. Anyway,
Lock the car.
welcome everyone. Glad you're here. All the fun things. We got an exciting week. So many things happening. Ooh, I watched, and I'll be bringing this to all of you. But anyway, I'll be setting up a whole bunch of AI agents over the next 4 weeks. It's like a course that I signed up for, and it's the some really intense like AI stuff.
Cool.
Um, Watched the class and stuff this weekend, and my brain was like, oh.
I started to watch some of it and I didn't end up finishing it, so I'll catch what you learned from it.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting over the next 4 weeks of what they're helping us build out. But literally, these agents are like working at night while I'm sleeping, which
Nice.
in a nerdy way makes me super happy. So,
Yeah, I'll take some of that.
yeah, so I'm thinking like teaching Blake and Mike and Katya and everybody. I think everybody would be all my fellow nerds. It'd be super happy to, be a part of all
Yeah.
this. And got connected into really excited about this. Mike, you'll be happy about this. Blake, you too. Um, One of the things I'm really good at is relationships and connecting with other people who have really great networks of people that want to do great things, invest all the things, and collaborating with them, to be able to help their entire network. So ended up forming a really great relationship with somebody who has a network of over 1,000 investors. So we're going to be working with them and helping them with either if they're non-accredited investors, getting their people into the Seven Streams Investor Club. If they're accredited investors, they can do that, and as well as our other deals like the Cortez or Mike's multifamily, Blake's hopefully Oklahoma deal. So that's my job, is to continue to develop those relationships and build all those relationships with investors, future investors, make sure that we're helping people get into the right deals and add commas to bank accounts. So I feel like that was a huge win this weekend. Got confirmation this morning about that, so that's really cool. So yeah. And then Tommy, you're here, you're muted, and your video is off. Okay. He must be on a call. Um, oh no, just came off mute.
Yeah, sorry about that. I am getting blown up on phone calls this morning.
Yep.
Everybody everywhere, everything, all the stuff, blah blah blah. Um, so anyway. God dang it. I didn't hear anything anybody said because I had to have it on mute, so um good morning. I don't
Good morning.
know.
Okay, so deals.
Yeah,
So,
so we've got a couple deals that have been cooking. Who do we got in the room today?
so we have Blake, Mike, Laura, myself.
Balake. Did you get the um did you get the conversation that Catherine and I put together in the last podcast? You were MIA.
I don't know if Blake can hear us.
I
Blake, are
can hear
you
you.
hearing us? Okay.
I can
Yeah,
hear you.
you have a strong poker face, brother. Like
Right. I'm
like
like, hi, you there?
Yes,
like
I'm here.
yeah. So I'm sorry, dude. You're just so
It's early. Come on, you guys. It's a college student. It's early in the morning. He's on summer break.
Blake's an early bird.
the Queen of WoW is giving you grace. That's pretty bad. That deserves a wow.
Oh, wait, that would be me. Sorry, never mind.
Yeah, yeah. The Queen of WoW is giving grace away, so I'm gonna have to throw a wow out there. But good morning, Michael. Good morning, Blake. Good morning, everybody. And back to
Morning.
deal hunting. Michael again looking like he's going into film like what
Yep.
is it when the vampires were glowing and stuff? Like that's what he looks like.
No, I'm actually at the valve. So I'm gonna be distracted on video. So I'll be listening.
Do you do that trick for your wife where you're semi-translucent like the vampires in that movie?
Oh,
That
she wants me to do that. Be
yeah,
translucent.
be semi-translucent so you can just see right through you, right? Anyway,
Exactly.
uh,
Too funny.
it's fun. It's fun stuff. But the let's see here. Got to get my profile picture fixed. Catherine's got some good deals. Cooking on that Cortez thing. She's had quite a few people call about that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's been really cool. That's been really interesting. So, Blake, Mike, this is actually kind of a cool thing that Tommy showed me. And it's like surprisingly, I mean, I know it works for him, but like I'm new to this world of doing this. So, to have it be working, are you okay if I share it with them?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's the point. Is like getting people to understand how these things work. Like you got to do an organic build out to these things. So,
So let me share my screen and show you guys.
uh,
So,
I want
Blake,
to
are
kind
you
of
ready?
help people understand that like what we do inside of AI, what we do inside of um, this podcast, Landshark Mastermind. Trying to see who the damn participants are, and it won't show me. Dang it. Bless you. There we go. We got oh, we should do an advertisement that people should send their note takers to us. And then that way they get to download a part of the meeting. Right. But we're gonna charge them to do it. Charge them to send them like a babysitting fee. We'll do note taker babysitting. Anyway, while Catherine's digging that up, Blake, did you get the chance to look at that conversation?
Yes, I did. I uploaded and I went over the chat that you sent about the email. So good to know that projects don't send over. Because I just put it all in one file, but now I know just to do in one single chat and just upload things one at a time.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And then on the flip of that, what you want to do too is after you want to use your project folder yourself internally, and so that's what I want to kind of teach this week, maybe pull up a deal that we run and then show you guys how I use my virtual board to execute it. And so we can demonstrate that stuff this week a little bit. So I got Catherine, where you at? What are you doing?
So yeah, I have it ready.
Oh, tomorrow, are we going to this swimming surfing party tomorrow at
Yes.
12 o'clock?
No, it's at 3.
It says 12 o'clock,
Wait.
12 o'clock.
Oh, that's the X room, which I need to reach out to.
Let's just go.
Yeah, it's what's his name's. It's
Yeah.
which I was supposed to be the MC on it. I'm not sure what happened. Anyway, so I gotta reach out to him.
Follow up probably.
He's a super important person to,
John Finnegan,
yeah.
that's the guy's name.
Okay, so
Yeah.
okay. So here's what Tommy has me doing. I'm going into my personal Facebook account, going to Marketplace, but I do this on my phone. And then, wow, that is a bright trailer. Ooh, that's pretty bad.
Okay, stay focused.
Not do those things.
Stay focused. Stay focused.
I can scroll super fast. So
And
then
you're
I
gonna
go
go,
selling,
yeah.
and then I go my listings. And so then what he has me doing is every day, first thing in the morning, posting like, here's the Cortez deal, here's the Cortez deal, but posting like a little bit different every day. Here's the RV park. Here's I did the Cortez again this morning. But what's happening, here's what's really interesting is
Before you go scanning that, look at the listing, like you listed this one this morning. It's already got 2 clicks. The other one, stop, X out. What are you doing?
I
X out.
was going into it.
See right there, it says 2 clicks. That one says 39 clicks underneath it.
103,
103, 136, 304, right?
So, and oh, I forgot the piece I forgot to say is that he has me create the listing and then turn around and put the listing into all the groups that I can. So I'm in copious amounts of investor groups, real estate groups, in like investing,
Click
like
the,
all
click
the
the share
different.
button. If you click the share button, you'll actually show them what you're talking about.
So
Go to groups.
So there's like, yeah, there's all these
Go
investing.
and start planting them. Don't just start putting them in there.
Best.
So post it.
Just like that.
Just post it. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So now I can go back. I can do that. Anyway, I got a phone call last week from a husband and wife. They're doctors, actually, on this one or this one. It's one of these two. Anyway, so long story short, we did their investor surveys and they're wanting to come along and invest with us, which is really cool. So I mean, it's already working. And then a lot of people are really liking the RV park. And so as people are messaging me, this is really interesting. So you can see all these messages that people are sending. So what's happening is they're saying, is this available? So then I just literally say, I'm just sending him to go talk to Tommy. Like, please call this number.
That's it.
So, and
Well,
people are,
there's a key point to that I want to make sure everybody understands. She's not only sending them my phone number, she's just putting that phone number. That's it, nothing else. Right?
yeah,
So, the the key is if you try to sit there and sell with them, you're gonna get nowhere. You'll get nowhere. So don't even do it.
right. So anyway, this was an interesting, so Blake, like as we get further along with your project, this is what we're going to be doing inside of generating leads to be able to, for if we parcel it off into different that land into different parcels and different things like that. So one of the things you're going to probably want to do now is go join 5 to 10 groups a day inside of the Oklahoma area for in the marketplace so that um, we're going to be able to be marketing out the different, because there's going to be I'm trying to remember, there's parking for trucks, there's office space, there's storage, different things like that. So we're going to have to be creative inside of finding out all the groups in the Oklahoma area that you're going to be able to post all of these ads to and be generating ads. Because here's the other piece. Yes, it's super fun to get into a deal, and then that's when the real work begins. So it's not like you're in and we're like, oh, we're done. No, no, no,
Right.
no. Now you roll up your sleeves, and now, like, you would think the hustle was then. No, no, no. Now it's like you have to make sure your pipeline is full so that we can make sure that this sucker is cash flowing and over cash flowing. Like, I'd rather have too many leads and it's full, and now we have a waiting list. So the faster we can generate that waiting list, even now, and this is so one of the mobile home park operators that we invest with, one of the things that they do is before they even buy the park, they go and they start placing ads for people to be able to rent in that area, so to speak. And so what happens is once they have closed on that deal, they already have a waiting list and a pipeline of people to be able to move into that park. So that's what we want to do. We don't want to wait until after we've bought the park or the lot. We want to be able to build that pipeline now and get that waiting list there so that when we close on it, we already have all these leads to circle back to get them in there right away. Does that make sense?
That does make sense.
So, and Tommy's way, I mean, this is brilliant. And here's the reality is that you can just give everybody Tommy's number.
Yeah.
He'll take all the calls because he knows what to say.
That's true.
Right.
So if you're like, I don't know what to say, just send it to Tommy and here's the ad. And again, because we're partners with you, right? Like that's his genius. He can talk everybody through the whole thing. So there you go.
Yeah,
And
that sounds
on
great.
that property, Blake, again, like when we ran it through, we really need to see if we can try to get a hold of the previous operator, owner, developer, whatever, and find out some basics such as what was, where did they leave off? Did they do 100% build out, or did they stop because they ran out of money? How did that work? You know what I mean? And then on the flip of that, like what does the other side of that look like when, why did they go out of business? What stopped them? Why did the bank have to repossess it? We can try to find that information out by going back and looking at court documents, because that'll be public record. But then trying to get a hold of the current owner, like that would be the really cool thing to do. We can try to work with Tracy on getting that accomplished, or you can try to do it yourself. I think Tracy would be a better source and kind of going at it from that angle. Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, that makes sense. So I know that I even asked that, and it was just saying trying to go through the court documents or like the legal files that they have online because I asked Land Shark about that as well.
Right.
So I know there's different ways to go about it, but I can reach out to Tracy and see if we can come to a conclusion, or I can try to do some detective work on my own.
Right. And getting the owner's name isn't going to be arguing, public record, that information. Right.
Correct.
So there's that. But yeah, I think that's a doable deal. And then again, how that gets done so that there's clarity and understanding. You're not going to be like the sole buyer of this thing, so that people get an understanding of what the position is. we're building a club sandwich. We're building a turkey, bacon, lettuce, tomato, mayo, mustard, pickles club sandwich with the little flaggy thing toothpick in it, right? We got to stick the toothpick in it. And where you fit in this, Blake, is you're like the mayonnaise or the mustard. You're kind of like make the bread wet. So everything else that goes into this is going to be, for example, a sponsor who has collateral, credit, cash, whatever, to get in there and take down the 10 to 20% that the bank wants us to put forward, or just be like the collateral part of it and say, I'll put my personal name guarantee on this until it gets to this point, which is like stabilized, whether we lease it or sell it. And again, I think we went over that with you as far as what a lease sale looks like. We can lease it up, sell it, or we can sell it, and then it's to an owner, right? And so either one of those is an option for us. But the point is getting all that work done as a developer. And putting that in the documentation, that way the bank sees it and says, yeah, this will work. And so those pieces not only are the plan, but those pieces are also the people. You got Catherine Bell raising capital for it. You got a sponsor who's basically going to be, co-owner or co-GP. You got you who bird dog the deal and pushing the thing through. You got Tracy, the buyer broker. You got the other guy, seller broker. You see how many layers of this club sandwich there are?
A good amount.
Right. So, and everybody's got their own flavor, but it doesn't become a good deal, like it doesn't become a good sandwich until all those things are in there, right? So, aside from that, like this is again the prime example of why Landshark works is you were able to bring this in. Now we're able to plug all the pieces into it. And they're all people that are already associated with the Landshark Mastermind. So those are all the fun things right there. So anyway, thanks for the update on that. We've got Tina in here. Haven't seen Tina in a minute. Good to see you this morning. How's everything going in Iowa? You're on mute.
There we go. It's going good. Yeah, it's going good. I think we're considering selling Boone though.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I don't know. The Catalyst grants, I'm trying to get a kind of a take on where we're at with that. They kind of expire in this month. And so looking at the overall cost to renovate it, I think we'd be better off if we would take a step back and either see if we can qualify for some historical tax credits to help offset that renovation. Doing that means we have to get qualify or approved or awarded before we start any of the renovations. So if I use the catalyst and completed the facade improvements, I think that would disqualify me from the historical tax credits.
Got
And
it.
actually the historical tax credits would be more beneficial to me than the grants
Yeah.
cost wise.
Catherine and Roman were actually speakers at an event a couple weeks ago where they talked heavily about those historical tax credits.
Yeah.
I imagine that we do have some literature, contacts, and even maybe some personnel that you could speak to about it.
Yeah, and I think you guys gave me a Google Drive. I was
Did-
trying to find that with a bunch of information that you guys came back from a conference with, and I really wanted to dig into that. And I did speak with a woman here who her and her husband are they're fairly ultra wealthy and they kind of piggybacked off each other. He bought the tax credits for the renovation for her property. So but they invested about 15,000 to have somebody come in, qualify their building. She was awarded 700,000 in tax credits to offset over $1 million renovation. And
Mhm.
her husband then purchased the tax credits through his
Right.
business with a tax write-off. So yeah, I was telling my husband he needs to just start up a multi-billion dollar business.
Yeah, don't that $1 billion, income going, so he has a write-off, right?
Yeah, right. So that's I need to talk to Brenda. She had her mom passed on the 4th. And so, we're, giving her some space there, and then we'll reconnect today or tomorrow, figure out what direction we, we can go. And then at that same time, Matt and I are also considering maybe it's time to pivot on that and it just happens, right? So we may pivot, sell that property, reinvest it into something else that I have more time to sit back on, use Land Shark, because I did jump into that without a lot of experience, but there still may be hope for it. We'll see.
Right.
So that's what's going on there. I'm going to be taking off for Nicaragua probably next week. I'm working on also selling that property. We do have some of the Nicaraguan government roadblocks there with titling and registration that I'm working on with the developer, who's actually from the US, Mike Cobb, and ECI. He's not known here very well within many of those circles. And so he's been very responsive, but I want to find out what the holdup is with the title and the registration, make sure I understand it completely, so that we can move forward. A lot of the buyers are getting cold feet because of that, getting the title in their name. So,
Right.
so those are the kind of the two things that I'm working on right now. And
Well, I think what would probably behoove you is to get that information about the tax credit.
yeah.
That's like what we would call value add. Do the value add to the building with that, and then turn around and sell it again with the tax credits in place, and somebody can
Oh,
buy the building, buy the tax credits as what you basically sell it as a free building that has 800,000 in tax credits.
oh, that's awesome. I didn't know that that was possible. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I think that
your friend was the example, right? Because it stayed in house, it stayed in family, right? But somebody who's needing that huge tax write-off would buy this building, do the get the tax credits, buy the tax credits, use those tax credits, and then let that building sit for another 2 or 3 years. You could actually turn around and say, "I'll buy it back from you in 3 years."
Oh,
And do a seller buyback program where they're able to get all the tax write-offs, use them up, and then get over on the other side of it where you're able to buy it back from them, and they see it as a break even. Does that make sense?
yeah, absolutely. I would love to sit down and just kind of brainstorm through these options just to see like where am I sitting? What are my options? What's the best route to go? So I have, plan A, B, and C with it all. I'm kind of sad to think that the renovation won't take place, but I have to be realistic about where it is financially and what it's going
Right.
to take.
No, absolutely.
Okay. So
Definitely.
that's me. That's what I have going on.
Perfect. No, that's awesome. Well, I'm glad that you were checking in today, and anything we can do to kind of jump in and help you with that'd be great.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
mean the advice you gave so far is perfect.
Awesome. Well,
Thank you.
yeah. No, um, we look forward to doing some stuff with you. You're already invested with us on a couple of things
Yes.
like the Cortez deal, I think.
Yep.
Yeah, she's in the debt
Safe to mention?
validation fund, Cortez.
Yeah.
She's
Oh,
all in
yeah.
on all the things,
That's my favorite thing to do.
right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Great, more streams of income.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm really excited for what I'd shared right before you got on was like more networks that we got connected to and more opportunities that we're going to be bringing to the table, again around the tax credits, around more investments. So I'm looking at all the investments and connections from all the things of like it's not just necessarily cash flow or appreciation. Like we have to, our investors are looking for the depreciation, the tax, like and so bringing the investments in a well-rounded, um, mindful ecosystem that makes sure that we're, helping with all the things and protecting. And, at the end of the day, making sure we keep as many commas in your bank account as possible. And that,
Right.
right? The
Right.
government's got enough.
Yeah, I love it. I was looking too for the replay from I think you were talking about the Cortez deal too. Maybe it
Yeah.
was the last 7 streams. I can't find the replay on
If
that. So,
you go into the investor portal, and you go, there's a button that says updates, go to the updates, everything's there. I figured it
oh,
out. I'm so excited. The nerd
perfect.
part of me is so happy because I was able to like not only put the write-ups, but the actual video updates.
Oh,
So the
nice.
video updates are there, the written updates, the documents, like I way nerded out. I had like too much fun.
Perfect. Great. I will go out there. Thank you.
Nerdy little heart was pretty happy.
I can relate.
It's pretty awesome. And then so what else do we want to talk about, Tommy?
We
I
are
feel like we have
looking
something
at,
going on.
I'm sorry, I'm just checking emails and stuff right now.
Oh, people keep messaging through. Tina, did you
Oh.
see the demo I just did on Facebook? Were you here while I was doing that?
I don't think so. I didn't go
Uh,
out there. I
so
don't think so. Yeah.
just a cool idea. Again, I'm having sorry, all of these people are like messaging me. So here's, I was just sharing. So one of the things that Tommy has shown me how to do, and I just started doing it late last week, and already got like lots of people actually calling and interested, and it's a very interesting marketing technique. Let me share this. So in Facebook, um, I'm already a part of lots of different actual Facebook groups. So let me just show that for a sec. So what he had me do is like each day go and join 10 different Facebook groups.
Oh,
And when I say Facebook groups, I mean like, so I just typed in the word investor and um, all these groups pop up. So like here, so investor, invest, come on. So if I go here, anything with the word invest in it, like join. So I'll join 5 more. Real estate investor. Yes, yeah, I agree to the rules, blah, blah, blah. So there's one more. Then Real Estate Investor Network. There's 100,000 people here. Join. Funders, investors. The Philippines, nah.
do you try and
Invest.
filter it down to the groups that have a larger number of members, like over a certain 10K, or does it matter?
Yeah, I mean, I want groups that are active, and usually more than 10,000 is what I'm
Yeah.
looking for.
Okay.
So I just joined all these investment groups as like
Oh,
really
International Investors Group.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's some that are like international and national. And my suggestion is just to join them, but then you're also going to want to, when you get in and they're in there, you're going to want to take a day every week or every month to go through and be like, these are good, these are no good.
Mm.
So then from
Um,
there, every morning it's really early. He has me create an ad. So I have all these different ads I created. So like here's Cortez, right? So I put up Cortez here and put it in here, and then I shared it to all these different groups. And then so you can see there's already been 304 clicks on it. And then I've had several people message me on it. And now the key to the messaging is I don't answer anybody inside of it. What I do is what Tommy had me do, like somebody literally just sent this on the RV park. So she
Oh,
said,
that's cute.
so what are financing terms? So I just said, yes, please call my partner. So everything is just circling back to just call Tommy, just call Tommy.
well, and
Or
are
me.
you, hold on, time out. Are you actually typing in the words, please call my partner?
Yes.
Don't do that. Ready? Just the phone number, 602 da, 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 da. And the reason is because when you say call my partner, there's a portion of those people that fall off based on the fact they got to call a partner.
Mm.
You lose legitimacy.
Oh. Well, I put yes, please call da da da. So
Nope.
okay.
So again, in order for your cake to taste like grandma's, you have to do the steps that grandma told you. That's why this is called grandma's recipe, right? You can add raisins to it and all that stuff, but you're not going to get it to taste like grandma's if you don't do it the way grandma tells you. And grandma tells you just put the phone number, because any words beyond that changes the algorithm and changes the flavor of the outcome. And this has
Even
been
with just even though she just said, yes, please call and put
yeah,
the phone number there.
yeah.
So it's
Because
just the phone number.
right. Because and so for example, if you put words with it and not just the phone number, when you put words with it and it goes out to an algorithm bot, that algorithm bot is registering that it's able to trick you into to sending you fake numbers, if you will. And so then the algorithm's now going to send you, is this available from 20 or 30 bots a day? That will now register you as a bot because you're actually typing. But if you just copy paste the phone number, it shuts the bot account down a little bit and keeps it from sending you 20 messages a day, which could be daunting,
Mm-hmm.
right? Especially if one of your ads gets popular. So this has been I've been doing this thing for 6 years, have multiple businesses that have made $1 to $2 million a year doing this in gross revenue. And I've studied this with 27 different people where I've had people that literally have conversation back and forth and their ratio is like less than 10% sale. Whereas just a phone number and the most basic of steps, like, because again, this program is 5 pictures, 1 video possibly, and less than 10 words in the ad. So every ad that gets ran has this very basic information.
Well,
And
you're paying for the ads though, aren't you?
no, these are free. This is this is the thing, is that this is a program. This is designed, if you would click on the ad, Catherine, real quick. So inside of the ad, do edit listing. There should be like 5 to 10 words in here. That's it. Yep, right there. Ground up with permits in place. Boom, done. 5 words. 6. And the reason is because you're using the psychology of a buyer versus a shopper, right? And so we're really, because again, these ads are going, they are for free. We're not paying for them. Okay, scroll down a little bit. This one needs
Can I
2 more.
can I ask a question on this, Tommy?
Yeah,
What's the 6.2 per month?
I don't know. We'd probably have to edit that
Oh, okay.
because I think I don't know why it put it as a monthly.
Yeah, I
But
don't know why it does
we
that.
can fix it. We can fix it, but it needs 2 more pictures. Because there's only 3 pictures in 1 video, so it needs 2 more pictures. But if you scroll down a little bit more,
That it's not letting me go, and like this is it.
over here to like on this far side over here where it says edit listing, can you scroll down right there?
Got it.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
So
see, it says price, but
yeah,
it's automatically adding per month.
Yeah.
I would
It's
take
like it
zero,
sees it as a rental or something, but it
take
says
2
for
zeros
sale.
off. Yeah, just take 2 zeros off. Take 2 zeros off. There you go. 1 more. Was that 2? There you go.
Yeah. Now you
Make
took
it
me
6,200.
off.
Take 3 off. And then click the update. Did you update it?
Yep.
Okay.
But
Cool.
oh.
And
And
then
then
this is where it's listed,
Mhm.
13 places. She can go to list to more
I
places.
tried calling mom.
There was a few that didn't let her list. So you can jump in here and go find a few more. Right there, Arizona sales and trades would have been good. I'd do that one. 16,000 members. Investor home sales, 7,000 members right there. And that one, yeah, might as well. Businesses are Phoenix. Business are business. I don't know. And then find another one. What was that? Christian investors seeking tax write-offs, like that one? What? Okay, I like it. Scottsdale, Arizona buy sell trade, swap shop, swip swap, up top, go back up, go back up, right there. One
So
more,
I'm gonna do this
right there.
too with Nicaragua, I think.
Yeah,
Because here's the other piece I was sharing with Blake is that what we want to do is we want to generate all these leads now. And so, like I was sharing, is that one of the mobile home park operators that we
Phoenix looks, go Phoenix
invest
real
with
estate there. Yeah,
is that he goes out and they place all these ads in the area prior to even buying the park and get all these leads so that when they flip the switch and they close on the park, now they have a waiting list of all these people to go back and follow up with to get into the park.
Sure,
Like they're
that makes
creating
sense.
lists now, like rather than after.
Yeah, that's smart.
So
it's called priming the well, right?
Mhm.
Priming the well. North Phoenix business owners, hit that one, and then I think that should be all of them. Hit post, see what happens.
I mean, that kind of makes sense too. When I was looking at the potential businesses that would come into Boone, I was thinking, well, like maybe I should reach out to some commercial brokers that would deal with
Let them find you.
advertising.
Let them find you, and then also talk to title agencies. We've got a meeting, hopefully we got a meeting with Carrie Sparks this week, right, Catherine? From RLC Title, Rock Title.
uh, is it
It was in an email between the two of us, back and forth.
next week?
It's
She's on
next week.
vacation this week. Yeah.
Got it, okay, got it.
Okay, so those are you're calling those ads. They're not just listings. So if you go in and you join a group and you can list something,
So let me show you again how I did it.
I'm gonna,
Uh,
yeah, go ahead, I'm gonna pull mine up too, because mine has stuff that isn't,
So have you ever used Facebook Marketplace before?
all the time.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
But
all it is it's Facebook Marketplace. So I'm in Marketplace here, create new listing.
so
So
it's a listing.
yeah, it's just a listing.
Okay.
And so I was selling like right here, I'm selling this entertainment center, or I sold a bed or
Oh
furniture.
yeah, I bought and
So
sold all
stuff.
over on Marketplace. But
Yeah.
what you guys were calling it an ad, and I know you can do Marketplace ads. You can actually buy
right,
where
that's
it
not a
will,
market,
where
but
it'll
that's
like,
not a marketplace ad, okay?
yeah,
So on Facebook, you have ads that you do, those are called meta ads.
yes.
Then you have Facebook Marketplace ads or listings. You can call these listings if you want. I call them ads because I'm advertising stuff for sale. I'm selling, and that's why it's free, is because on Facebook, on advertising on Facebook Marketplace is free. It doesn't cost anything.
Yeah, so that boost listing, Tommy,
Right.
that's where you pay. And it'll
Well,
like
right,
push it
exactly.
out to,
You can boost the
yeah.
listing and pay for it to go out, which isn't a bad way to do it. You do get a lot more traffic, but it's also, to me, it's not valuable traffic. It's not valuable because it doesn't convert as well as the organic.
Hmm.
Okay, and I rely on the organic because, and I'm trying to get my damn account open, but it won't. I'm having a hard time getting it to switch for me. Come on. So I came up with this it's called Grandma's Recipe. I call it Grandma's Recipe because it's the way that I've been able to um, get. Why am I not able to log in my damn account? My account is stuff. I can do it from my phone, but I can't do it from my computer.
So Cicely, like one of the things you could be doing
Yeah.
is generating posts like this inside a marketplace and generating leads for the flips that you're doing with the mobile homes.
Yeah.
right?
And I was trying to pull up my account because it's easier to show it, but I understood this. I was trying to sell fences. I was trying to sell paver jobs. I was trying to sell building houses to people without paying the ads.
Yeah.
And what I discovered was on Facebook Marketplace, you can sell products, not services. So
Yes.
grandma's recipe is you sell the product, provide the service.
Mhm.
And so in this case, I started selling the actual pavers for $5. I started selling the block walls that I was making cinder block walls out of for $10. I started selling the 2x4s for $7. I started selling the plywood for $4. I started selling the septic tanks for $3,200. That was my best markup right there. Right? So that's how I got into selling the septic tanks was when I put pictures of the septic tanks on Facebook Marketplace. Kevin, if you share your screen and just go search septic tank real quick on Facebook Marketplace, you'll see that that's what comes up is all of my ads. I call them ads. Just do a search Marketplace right there and type in septic tanks. And so you got Fountain Hills and they've got these totes. Scroll down. There's not a lot of tanks on here, but as soon as you see a tank, it'll be mine. I don't know why it's got these totes. That's crazy. Why is it showing you totes for septic tanks? Type in just septic. Because I think the word tank is triggering everybody else's crap to come up. Go back up. Right there. Both of those just listed, both mine, Scottsdale and that one. Those are both mine.
Mm.
Go down. That water tank was one that I used to run right there. Keep going down. People are running ads for grading and drainage. You can see that, but there's not a lot. There's not a lot that's popping up on here for the septic tanks. The two that did show up are both mine. And so when people are searching for septics, and this is what's coming up, I'm satisfied to know that they're getting a bunch of garbage, and the only two ads that have septic attached to it are mine. Ooh, there's an investment property. Go back. You were going too fast. Go down again. A little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. Keep going, keep going. Keep going, keep going. Ooh, somewhere over here on the right side of the screen. Keep going down, keep going down. Caught my attention last minute, and then you zoomed up to the top. Keep going, keep going. Keep going, keep going. Right there. That, nope, down a little bit more. One more. Right there, $200,000 investment property. What is that? See how my brain works? Boom.
Sierra
Hmm.
Vista.
Oh, that's way down south. It says it, but they listed it in Scottsdale. See how they did that? See how they tricked that?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So Sierra Vista though, like there's a community down there. It's pretty stacked with people, but again, it's way down there at the border basically, right? So, but again, the point being is that you sell the product, provide the service. Otherwise you have to pay for it, right?
Yeah.
So, these guys right here with the concrete pump and the grading excavating, if you click on them, you'll see that they're selling the service, and if they get caught, they'll get kicked off,
Mm-hmm.
right? Because they're doing it, they're doing it for free. So,
Right.
but their ad sucks. If you click on it, I'll show you why their ad sucks. When you go look, it gives more than 5 words, or it's actually more than 10 words. And they probably don't get the penetration that you would think, honestly, and you would imagine from that. So go ahead, next out of there. Go to the next one with the grading and drainage excavation demo guy. His got a video. You can see the little video there. Now he's got 4 words. That's probably a pretty good ad. If he doesn't get caught, you know, he's in a good position, but it looks like he's just selling equipment. He's not actually, advertising the service,
Mm-hmm.
so to speak. And so this guy will get a lot of ads from that. That one will do pretty good. So, but But yeah, this is how I've been, growing all the different companies that I have is by selling the product, providing the service, and being ready to go and do the work when they call and do the, to need the work done, whatever. So, but I think it's funny that only 2 ads popped up for you. Change the filter. Let's see if changing the filter expands it. Septic, yeah, but down below that, on like just don't click on any of that. Just it's under. You just hit enter. How about that? Hit enter. See where it says filters? The word filters.
Right here.
Yeah. Change that to 50 miles. 60 miles. Yeah, that's fine. Apply. Go back up.
I was just looking up why Facebook is, they have extremely brilliant people working for them. Why
Yeah.
they would not allow you to filter exact matches.
Right.
Like you see so many other things here. And
So
it
I got
said
one,
that they
two,
they
three,
make money
four,
the more
five.
you scroll.
Yeah. I
So
got I
yeah.
got 5, 6, 7. Keep going. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 of those are all my ads. 16.
Okay.
So that's why you're saying create a different ad with different pictures every
Yeah.
single day.
Yeah.
Because you don't know how it's going to land.
Well,
Yeah.
Basically, it's like A/B testing, only it's A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K.
Right.
And I'm running it in Buckeye. I'm running it in Fountain Hills. I'm running it in Scottsdale. I'm running it in Cordy's Lake. I'm running it in Apache Junction. Like every time I run a new ad, I'm running a new ad in a new place too, and that's expanding it as well. My account has over 300 ads, and then literally after just running ads for like 2 or 3 months, they renew. They ask you, do you want to renew your ad every 21 days? So
Mhm.
every 21 days, I'm getting a notification about 5 or 6 ads that need to be renewed. And then every day I'm going in and deleting old ads and relisting them and adding new information. I'll take old words out, put new words in, change out 2 pictures, etc. And so this is allowing me to do almost a guerrilla level of marketing approach on getting stuff sold. So when it comes to Boone, if you want to sell Boone, this is a terrific way to do it in a way that you just 30 days just running the same ad over and over and over and over and changing the price, making it from $1 million to $10, right? Because
Oh,
you have no idea who's going to click on it and why they're going to dig into it. Anybody who's like, is it really $10? You can literally just, again, sending them the phone number is the point. Is
yeah.
because you're gonna have people who are like, is this really $10? Because sometimes you got to throw those, I call them shark bait. You got to throw shark bait to get people to call.
Yeah.
You got to get the 100 no's before you get the one yes. So I'll throw shark bait and just start taking 100 no's. And it's like,
Yeah.
they're calling. Is it really $10? No, no, it's not $10. Do you still want it? No. Okay, keep going. So, um, that's kind of the way that plays out on that one. And then so yeah, that's what I call grandma's recipe. And then the bonus to that is like when you go, let me share my
So
screen now.
since Instagram is also owned by Meta, are you linking those so that you can place that out on Instagram as well?
No, actually on Instagram is used more for brand building than it is for advertising and sales.
Okay.
And so we do a whole different marketing campaign on Instagram when it's organic. But when it's paid on Meta, we pay on Meta. Meta does both Instagram and uh
Oh,
yeah, it does both of them. So it's tricky like that. So here's for example, I shared Catherine's listing. This is the ad that she has or the listing that she has on Facebook Marketplace. I click in here, I can click share. Dang it. See, yeah, it's not working. I would share that out and it would go out to give me the opportunity to post it to my groups. And my groups, I got 10,000, 5,000, 10,000, 20,000 people in those groups. And so that's what we're encouraging all of you guys to do and get into with us is getting anytime you see a listing that we share, you have a listing, we're going to share it too. And it's okay to share it from a different part of the country because the algorithm's like, wait a minute, this is popular. We should pay attention to it.
Yeah.
Right.
That's why, yeah, Blake, we want you at getting those groups and then like create the ads. Let us know you have the ads, share them with us. We'll keep sharing them out. So again, it's generating all those leads.
Absolutely.
Awesome.
Yeah, cool stuff. All this fun education. But it only matters if we do something with it.
Yeah.
So Blake, I would say that's your everybody, that's your homework. Even you, Laura. I know how much you absolutely love Facebook.
I do.
Thousands of
Favorite
hours that you
platform.
spend on it. You need to go.
No sarcasm there.
My face, what? Huh? What?
I need you to go
Like
and like
2.3
join all the
nanoseconds I
effing
spent on Facebook.
join all the effing
Okay,
groups.
I'll join all the effing groups.
Gosh.
Fine.
Wow. Oh my goodness.
I'm just afraid I'd never leave it if I actually started down it. I'll do it. I got it.
I'll dangle a unicorn that needs some strawberries.
Okay. All right.
Oh God. So yeah, so all of you be again 10 investor groups a day. Like just have that be, I don't know if you have alarms or whatever. Because again, it all like adds up over time, over time, over time. And when I remember like in my previous life when we were doing the flipping females, and that was literally how we ended up getting the word out about the flipping females and all the projects was literally every day we were like posting in the Facebook groups. I got put in Facebook jail so many times. It was ridiculous. So like it no more than 10 a day, like so you don't get put in jail like me. Um I push the limit all the time. Anyway, the point being is that we had created such a community and then everybody shared it. And I mean, it was literally everywhere. It annoyed people. I got messages all the time. Why? I was like, well, then ignore it. Like, whatever. Get over yourself. I run a business. Anyway, so I want you guys to be that, like, have that much of a presence. But again, the thing that Tommy is doing that we didn't do is the doing it every single day and posting different pictures of the same. Because again, you never know what's going to get people's attention. So you'll see, like, I've got multiple posts about Cortez and about the RV park, but it's just different pictures all the time. And it's starting to get traction and it's been less than a week. I think I
Awesome.
started doing it like Thursday. So cool stuff.
Neat.
Anyway, anything
Tom,
else you want to share?
I wanted to ask about where you guys are with the rental truck business.
We are right now, we're working through finishing up the numbers and finishing up the legal paperwork. And then we're going to have a hard push for 60 days because we will have 60 days to get all the members who want to come into the investor club in there. And then once that 60-day has happened, whoever's in is in, whoever's out is out, and that's it. And so finishing up those numbers legal, and then we're gonna push.
Hey.
So yeah, very excited about that.
Okay,
So
cool.
get as many people to be a part of that as possible. And the numbers are looking really amazing. We've like gone over them again and again and again. And so keep poking holes and shoring up to make sure that it's done. And then Saturday, Tommy and I were on another auction site. And again, because we're looking at where can we acquire these for the best price?
Yeah.
All of that. And so we found another auction site that was selling the box trucks and stuff. So again, just other creative ways so that you're not paying full retail. And then, but the cash flow on it's insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really cool. So we're gonna
And
have,
this is all in Arizona. Are you going on site to these auctions or are you going online?
so right now the location that we have all the mat is actually in Philadelphia.
Oh,
And then we're gonna open up an Arizona location. Um, I know Tracy wants an Oklahoma. So anybody who wants to be a part of this. So we're going to have multiple Seven Streams investor clubs
oh,
because again, once it's closed, it's closed.
mhm.
So when more people come on, they'll be like, well, I want to be a part of it. Okay, then we'll start another one. And again, if you see multiple of these, so that everybody can be a part of all of them, and that generates 7 streams of passive income. So an income stream
Oh.
from one,
Oh,
right?
cool. Okay.
Nice.
So we'll have different asset classes in each individual investor club.
Awesome.
So again,
Well,
teaching diversification, bringing diversification, setting it up, creating those multiple streams. So, and doing it as clubs. And I have another super, super cool one, which I'm really excited about. It's actually helping with the Altadena and Palisades fires.
Oh,
so-
awesome. Okay.
HGTV is having a call with my partner about that. So I'm really excited. So I wrote up a whole proposal about what that looks like, about the Seven Streams Investor Club gets to be a part of it. We all get to be a part of literally helping rebuild a whole community and leaving every person, property, and community better than we found them. Like it's a perfect
Wow.
example of doing good and doing well at the same time.
Well,
But
I can
having
really see
so
that
many people there.
scaling too, Catherine, because think about all of those areas all over the nation that have had impacts like that.
Yeah.
In Hawaii and
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds like
So
a little like what Mark, sorry, sounds a little like what Mark did with Mark Juarez did with Dunsmuir.
right.
It's awesome.
So yeah, so those 7, so we're gonna have literally, I envision hundreds of these clubs, and
Yeah.
each of these clubs gets to be a part of these different projects. Again, generating passive income, making an impact, like doing good and doing well. So I'm really excited.
That sounds awesome.
That's really great.
But yeah, we're gonna need lots of help doing the marketing and getting the word out on that. So everybody gets to be a part of the fun.
Yay.
Absolutely.
Awesome. So Tommy, it's 10:03. It sounds like you're multitasking.
Already
That
busy.
happens.
So, yeah, the goal would be to get back tomorrow. We can discuss more with Blake and Tracy if they're available to it. But tomorrow I want to bring some new deals to the table. I got some guys that I've invited to come on the show and talk about some of the things they're doing. So maybe if they show up, we can pull them forward and talk about some of those things. And then we've got Deanna Boyden. Is she traveling? Is she coming to the show again next? We can update about Scottsdale Summit and talking about that tomorrow morning. Though
Yeah,
is
call
not the
with her today.
podcast. It is the webinar
Yeah.
at 9 a.m. about residential something.
The webinar tomorrow
Yeah,
is residential assisted living.
Okay. Are these the same links? It's not the same Zoom link, right? For
No.
those?
They have their
Laura,
own.
can you drop the link
Let me
in?
drop it. Hang on one second, Gina. I'll drop the.
Because I think last time I tried to click on the same link and it showed
No,
that there
the
was another Zoom in
each,
process.
yeah, each one has its own link.
Okay.
Let me find it really quick. Hang on. Here's the link to sign up for all the upcoming ones. So if you go to
Perfect.
that, you'll see you can register.
So now, and this was something to, this does say register for the July 2nd webinar.
I
If you
know,
click-
Tommy, you need to, that's Tommy's.
Oh, but I see it if you scroll
See
down
the
now.
14th, yeah, if you scroll
Yeah.
down, the
Okay.
last two are this week, the 14th and the 16th. So it's the same, essentially it's the same podcast or the same topic. It's just the 14th is at 9 a.m. and the 16th is at 3:30 p.m.
Right.
Okay.
So it just we were doing the same one each week at two different times for people. So, but yeah, it's that website has to get updated across
It
all.
it
And
just
then-
got updated.
And then if you registered and couldn't make it, is the replay also on the 7 streams?
Yeah,
It will be.
if you scroll down further down, you'll see past webinar
I got
recording.
it. Okay.
That's all the past ones.
Yep. Perfect. Okay.
There you go. All right.
Okay.
So tomorrow, that page should be updated, by the way, double check it. But yeah, you can register today for the webinar tomorrow about residential assisted living, RAL, one of my favorite topics. Had one for a short time. So we can talk about that tomorrow with Amor. She's got a guest coming on. I don't know. Figure it out. But other than that, I'll just wrap everybody up with a prayer. Heavenly Father, we thank you for the blessing of this day, blessing this life, and we ask that you continue to bless and guide us so that we always do your will. In your name we pray. Amen.
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 All right. Everyone have a great day.